Earlier this year, I built a PC for my living room, but as much as I love it, my gaming's been restricted to using one of these, or one of these. As a keyboard and mouse gamer at heart, this will not stand. Surely, there's a better way. Enter the Corsair Lapdog Gaming Control Center and the Razer Turret, two very different products that hope to solve the age-old problem of being able to use your keyboard and mouse on your sofa and blast fools in games like CSGO. And when I say different, I really mean it. This is the box the Turret comes in, and this is the box the Lapdog comes in. While the Turret is an all-in-one solution consisting of a rechargeable keyboard and mouse, the Lapdog is more of a giant plank on which to rest both the full-size mechanical keyboard and manoeuvre a mouse. In theory, the Lapdog should provide the better gaming experience, but that's sadly not the case. Let's start with what you get for your £110 or $160. Well, not a lot. Inside the box is the tech equivalent of a very large plank of wood into which you can slot one of Corsair's K70 or K65 mechanical keyboards. Neither are included, and third-party keyboards or even Corsair's own strafe range won't work. Putting a keyboard into the Lapdog requires undoing some Allen keys, threading the wires through the backplane, and plugging them into an internal box. The same goes for the mouse. Then you do the whole thing up, meaning that using the keyboard or mouse elsewhere isn't really an option unless you're happy with taking off the foam pad and sitting the whole thing on your desk. A full setup with a keyboard and mouse will cost upwards of £250. Ouch. Then comes the real kicker. This thing is wired. Yes, latency fiends will dig it, but let's be honest, it's bad enough that the Lapdog is the tech equivalent of nailing a keyboard to a slab of 2x4, but the fact that it's wired means that it's totally impractical for a typical living room too. Oh, and if you want to use the built-in USB hub, you'll need to plug in power as well. And in use? Well, it works, and the detachable memory foam backing makes it comfortable too. But come on, look at this thing! It costs over £100. It permanently hijacks your expensive keyboard and mouse. It's wired, for God's sake. I don't know what the folks at Corsair were smoking when they came up with this thing, but damn, you need to rethink this one, chaps. But what about the Razer Turret then? Does that fare any better? Thankfully, yes. This time your £149 or $160 buys you an actual product. Inside the box is a sleek wireless keyboard that supports up to 10 simultaneous key presses and has a promised 4 months of battery life. Plus there's a 3500 DPI laser mouse that's good for up to 40 hours of use. The mouse even comes with a replaceable battery. I love the included charging dock that holds both the keyboard and mouse discreetly, making it easy to actually put the Turret in a living room and leave it there without making it look like a 24-hour LAN party. Both keyboard and mouse can be used with either the included 2.4 GHz dongle or via Bluetooth simply by flicking a switch on the side, which is a really nice touch. Pulling the keyboard out of the dock reveals its party trick, a fold-out surface for the mouse. It's not a huge surface, but it works. I especially like that the mouse is slightly magnetized, which helps with resistance without requiring a bunch of weights. Such a great touch. The keyboard is nice too, so long as you're happy with laptop-style chiclet keys. It's a sacrifice compared to the Lapdog, but one that I'm far more willing to make. I just wish the keyboard was backlit for those late-night gaming sessions. Getting comfy with the Turret is a little trickier than the Lapdog, but throw a cushion under there and it works a treat. This is just a far more practical, far more elegant solution than the Lapdog. Sure, there are a few small compromises, and I wonder about the longevity of this hinge. But no question, the Turret is the closest anyone has got to building a great living room keyboard and mouse setup. Sorry Corsair, but this one is no contest. I know exactly what I'm going to be using in my living room, and it isn't the Lapdog. Frankly, it's terrible. Razer, nice work. This is the living room keyboard I've been waiting for, and one that I can thoroughly recommend. Just stick a backlight in it next time, okay chaps?